are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. A Labor Day matchup in store for you here between the Washington Nationals and the Miami Marlins. It's going to be fun marveling at two of the best in the game, and it's next on MLB Network. Edinson Volquez gets the ball for Miami in this one. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, he has really pitched well at home, and I don't know if it's the energy from the fans or he feels comfortable on this mound. However way you want to slice it, he's thrown well at home, and I think we'll get another good performance at home in this game.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Shortstop, number 7.
Underway here in the Monday opener as the game's first pitch misses for ball 1. This Marlins ball club, Harold Reynolds, as they begin play here tonight. They've been on the skids recently, losers in 7 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, Matt, it's been a rocky start in this homestand. I mean, you're 1-3. You only won 1 game in 4. The fans are a little restless. This is a big game to win right here. And really just kind of get some foundation of winning back in your blood.
A moment now to take a look at the visiting Washington Nationals. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Harold?
Well, Matt, the first thing that I thought about why they're struggling winning games is they're near the bottom slugging. When you're not driving the ball and being able to score runs with power, you're going to have a tough time winning games, and that's this club right now. They got to figure out some way to inject some power into this offense and get that slugging percentage up.
Adam Eaton comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Temperature reading an even 80 degrees at first pitch tonight. Now a bunt attempt here. And the throw is too late. He's on with a beautifully placed bunt single. Here's Bryce Harper now. He's not among the league leaders in home runs, but his total does top this ball club. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Eaton rounds third and is digging for the plate, and the run will score as the Nats are off to a 1-0 lead.
Just some more of the same from him. He's been clutch all year with runners in scoring position, and he does it again here with a double. Tack on another RBI to his season total.
Here's Adam Lind. Only 1 hit for him in his last 4 ball games. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. Well, we'll give you a look there at the graphic. He's in scoring position with double number 27 on the year. 1 out and a runner on second base. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Here it comes on 0-2. And this one's in the dirt. And the recovery's not going to be in time at third, and that should be ruled a wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. On to first, and there are 2 down.
set. Third baseman.
In now is Anthony Rendon. Past battles with Edinson Volquez. 4 hits in 18 at-bats. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Ichiro racing back. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Nationals get a run on the double by Bryce Harper. Bottom of the first coming up. It's now 1-0 Washington. Steven Strasburg gets the call for game 1 of the series. HR, what's the word on him?
As I look at this ball game today, one thing to keep an eye on is his at-bats against the right-handers, his approach against right-handed hitters, because right-handed hitters are hitting under 250 against him. And those are the guys that he's going to have to exploit if he wants to win this ball game.
Here's D. Gordon now. He is, of course, a guy to be wary of if he gets on base. His stolen base total leads the ball club. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Harold, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, they're playing good ball, and here they are already with a 1-0 lead, and I think this trend may continue. They're really putting it all together and playing good ball right now.
And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. And the pitch. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. Ready on 1 and 2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. There to gather it in is Worth for the first out of the inning. We have a moment here in Miami to take a look at the Marlins starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, Matt, I'm going to be watching for the speedster D. Gordon. He's not sneaking up on anybody, I can guarantee you that. He's got 50 stolen bases, and I'll tell you, that jumps out as a big number when they're in those pitcher and catchers meetings. I'll be curious to see how they try to defend him if he gets on base in this one.
In now, Christian Yelich. As you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. First delivery to him on the way. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Back up the middle. Speared on the dive. Hats off to that one. So an outstanding play at short to take away a potential base hit there. And with that, we'll take a look at the league leaderboard in terms of team fielding percentage. And we see there that they're currently ranked 3rd best in that category in the NL. Here's Mark Trumbo now, currently with the 3rd best home run total on the ball club. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
Yeah, Matt, Freddie might call a few strikes below the knees in this one, but he tends to get pretty good reviews. Players don't argue a whole lot. He's consistent. He almost never impacts the game in a negative way.
And he looks at a slider in there. 1-1. His past numbers with Steven Strasburg, 4 for 15. He's also gone down on strikes 9 times. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A wave and a miss.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. They're down 1-0. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. Hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday.
Wieters.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Prado is there, and the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away.
Well, let's take a look at the Marlins defense, brought to you by Majestic. We're looking at one of the best defensive teams in the league. They're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. Not many balls get through here. You're going to have to earn it if you want to beat these guys.
Now batting, Jason Ward. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Into the windup and the pitch.
Nope.
And he takes ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Are you kidding me?
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 2nd.
Batting 8th. Second baseman.
Stepping up to the plate, number 39. He had a homer in the ball game yesterday afternoon. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Washington leads this one 1-0. Digging in, Giancarlo Stanton. He enters play in the hunt for the league's home run crown, but he'll have some work to do down the stretch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
And he comes back with one in there for a high strike.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Up and in on the hands. It's 2 balls and a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Hit to third. Rendon is there. A quick out number 1.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Nationals. And I'm looking at the catcher, Matt Wieters. Biggest compliment I ever heard from Matt Wieters: nobody catches a throw from the outfield and tags a runner better than him. He'll take a shot, too. He also calls a pretty good game.
At the plate, JT Realmuto. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Here's the first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get him to chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
The 1-0 delivery. And that pitch catches the inside corner. 1 out, nobody on. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Martin Prado now, as Strasburg will get ahead of him here with strike 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Strasburg comes set. 0-1 on its way. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Here it comes. And that misses. 2-1. His past numbers with Steven Strasburg, he's got 8 hits in 43 tries. 2 out, nobody on. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up on the backhand. And from deep in the hole, he got him. What a play, and that ends the inning. Off of one leg, in the hole, falling away. That is pure magic. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Coming to the plate now, Steven Strasburg. He'll start off the inning now against Edinson Volquez.
Strasburg.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0.
Well, this is not the way you want to start the inning. You got the opposing pitcher leading off, then you fall behind him 2-0, and he's probably going to sit there and say, throw me 2 or 3 strikes before I swing the bat.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Stanton coming on, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Well, they thought the inning was going to be set up nice. The pitcher's leading off to get a quick out. Instead, he gets a base hit, and now here comes the top of the order. Look out.
Into the box, Trey Turner, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
I think this all stems from the fact that they're trying to make sure the guy at the plate doesn't hurt them at all. And with that base open at first, they might opt to just put him on.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. A runner at second, nobody out. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Another 2-2 offering. And this is fouled at the plate. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Hit on the ground to short. Oh, and he can't come up with it.
Oh, what a play. Now, you got to rule that a base hit, but, man, the shortstop made a great effort on that just to knock the ball down. But that's going to be ruled a hit, no doubt about it.
In now is Adam Eaton. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with his release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
Ready with the 1-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Started that swing a bit too early.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Lifted the other way out to left center. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Strasburg is on his way home. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
He's got to feel good about himself. A multi-hit game. He knows he's been struggling. We know he's been struggling. Maybe this is the start of good things to come.
Harper.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Bryce Harper. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. First delivery to him on the way. And now this is smothered, but it squirts away a bit. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. 1-0 count. Here it is. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Couple of men in scoring position here with none down. Ah, and he took something off of it there. It's 1-2.
That changeup for the second strike right there is a great sign. When you're struggling like he has early in this game, you got to get in a rhythm. The changeup, off-speed pitches, all those put your mechanics in right place to throw strikes.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Sent on the ground out to second. A dive by Gordon. So 1 away after the phenomenal defensive effort.
Wow, that was a great job to rob him of an RBI single. Showed some great athleticism, and it winds up being an RBI ground out instead.
Stepping in now, Adam Lind, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential 3rd waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. Lind awaits the 0-1. Drilled to the left side. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
When you got that runner on third base, you want to get greedy right there. He just pokes one the opposite way to pick up that runner at third base.
Standing in now, Anthony Rendon, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. Here it comes, 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Well, that sinker is normally a really important pitch for him, but it really hasn't been effective so far. It just looks kind of flat.
3 runs already home here. Swing and a liner. Foul. Here's another 2-2. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Hit down the third base line. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Now another 2-2. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. A little bouncer. That veers foul, so they'll do it again on 3-2.
That was the 5th foul ball in this at bat. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
The 3-2 one more time. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. The next 3-2. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Another payoff pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Now the Miami manager's up out of the dugout and on his way out to the mound. And that's going to do it here for Edinson Volquez. So as he leaves, I would imagine these fans would not be much pleased with his performance here this evening, as he certainly was not sharp. A.J. Cole is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. Into the box now, Matt Wieters, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. One and 0 pitch on the way. Here's a high pop-up. Prado is there for it. 2 down.
Great scoring opportunity miss right there. You talk about frustration, popping it up with 2 runners in scoring position. He'd like to get that one back.
So 2 on with 2 away, and here's the left fielder, Jason Worth. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
Hey, this is one of those pivotal moments in the game. Look, they've already had a nice start to this inning offensively, and now you have a chance to really break it open. But if you're on the defensive side, this is where you got to shut it down and give yourself a chance to stay in this game.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Ichiro moves over. And that's the 3rd out. So they strike for 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Nationals 4 and the Marlins nothing. Here's Ichiro now. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home 3rd.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. He's set. Here it comes. And he lays off there, 1-0.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
Now here's the pitch. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first is in time for the first down. So 1 gone now as we give you a look at where these 2 teams find themselves entering play in the National League's Eastern Division race. Striding into the box, A.J. Cole, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
You can do it.
And he gets ahead 0-1.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
He's really put himself now in a position where he's got to battle. Took the first 2 strikes, didn't swing, and now you just grind out the AB.
Ready with the 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
Here's Echeverria now, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. He's set. Here's the 0-1 towards second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. 3 innings complete. Nationals on top, 4-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 39. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Number 39.
First pitch on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Here's the pitch. Here's Echeverria at shortstop. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
The pitcher, number 37, Steven Strasburg.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Steven Strasburg. He singled his last time up. Into the windup and the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Fouled off into the seats behind first.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
This is flared out towards second, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. So the lineup card turns over with 1 away following the base hit out of the pitcher's spot.
A 2-hit game
batter,
for the
number 7.
pitcher. My
Shortstop.
goodness. You're giving up hits to the pitcher. You got to be a little bit worried. On the other side, he's got to be just excited, ecstatic to get 2 hits in 1 game.
A speedy Trey Turner digs in now, as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. The 1-0 delivery. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
Got a ball, 1 strike.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. On the ground is short. This could be 2 to Gordon for 1. On to Trumbo, but not quite in time, as they'll just get the 1.
Center fielder, number 2, Adam Eaton.
Digging in and looking for more, Adam Eaton. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. Certainly a very close play at second on that bag. So let's analyze it with show track. We all know he's got plus speed on his side, and you really see it represented in the top speed. That really made the difference on that one. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. Four runs, 8 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Swing and a liner, but this will be a foul ball.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it. Ground ball left side.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. One left for Washington, but they hold a 4-0 lead. Here's D. Gordon now. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, man. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Here it comes, 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. And that catches the outside corner. It's 2-1.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Set to deliver on 2-1. And oh, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game right now, though. You got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for him.
Full count. Here it comes. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Lind will pull this one in over near the first base dugout for out number 1.
Now batting, center fielder, Christian Yelich.
In is Christian Yelich. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. In there for strike 1. 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Marlins are still on the lookout for their first hit of the ball game. Oh, and he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike 2. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Harper is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, first baseman.
Here's Mark Trumbo now. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. Here it comes 1-0 to Trumbo. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Dribbled to the right side. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Miami down in order. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Here's Bryce Harper now. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth.
Right fielder, Bryce Harper.
Into the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Now the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Tapped out in front of home. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Adam Lind.
Here's Adam Lind. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. 4 runs, 8 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Takes a curveball right on the corner. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Smoke toward third. Right to Prado. On to first here as Lind is set down now, 2 away.
Third baseman, number 6, Anthony Rendon.
In now is Anthony Rendon. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. A called strike over the outside corner. The windup and the 0-1. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Washington, but they're in front 4-0. Back with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac. Matt Vasgersian, and leading off the inning, the big right-handed slugger, Giancarlo Stanton. First pitch on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball. The 0-1 delivery. And a good job to lay off the fastball. They're close, but it's 1-1. One and one. Here it comes. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Ready on 1 and 2, and he got him.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
Now at the plate, JT Realmuto. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
The 0-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
We are watching a great pitcher just carving up this lineup right now. Now he's got this guy 0-2. When you get a 0-2 against a guy like this, well, the results are not going to be very positive.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. Riding in once again, Martin Prado. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Strasburg comes set. First pitch on the way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a fastball just a bit up. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And the Marlins had their first hit of the game.
96 miles an hour. That's bringing it. Challenged him, and he got the base hit the opposite way. I got to give him credit for barreling up. Now, I don't know for sure if he was on time or if he was late, but either way, he got the barrel on it and got the hit.
Here's Ichiro now, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready with the 0-1. And that one stayed up a little high. 2 out with the man at first. On the ground up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
Breaking his heart, Matt. Breaking his heart. You got 2 quick outs. He's thinking he's going to cruise through this thing, and now look at him. Boom, boom. Base hits coming back at you. That's why you have to complete the inning.
Miguel Rojas will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 19, Miguel Rojas.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Marlins strand a pair. They trail here 4-0.
Your
David
attention,
Phelps
please.
takes over to
Now
start the
pitching for
6th
the
inning on the
Marlins.
mound.
Number 35, David Phelps.
Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. His past
Leading
batting
off for the
line
Nationals.
against David Phelps.
Catcher,
He's gone 5 for
Matt
13.
Wieters.
He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Hit back up the middle. Echeverria's there. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, left fielder, Jason Worth.
Here's Jason Worth. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Stanton has a long run, but he takes charge for out number 2.
Now batting,
Digging in once
number
again,
39.
number 39. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
You know what? That ball's right down the middle. I think he was taking first pitch, just really trying to measure it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Now the pitch. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Liner towards second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So they breeze through this half of the inning. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. The Nationals lead it 4-0. Here's Echeverria now. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Here comes the first pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. The 1-0 pitch on the way. A fastball that just misses inside. Here he comes on 2-0. Right over the middle, knee high. And the pitch on 2-1. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
And he holds off on the breaking ball, so the count runs full.
Ball 3 to the 9-hitter. He's got to know he's going to come after him and throw him a strike. He does not want to walk the 9-hitter with the leadoff guy sitting on deck and a chance to get this inning going for them.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Turner backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
the batter, number 9, second baseman, D. Gordon.
Digging in to try it again. D. Gordon. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. Swing and a little blooper to center. In there, a base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Christian Yelich. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First offering on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Strasburg with a check at first, and he just manages to get his hand in. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Here comes the 1-0. The curveball that catches the inside corner.
That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball, and then that nasty curveball. It's almost unhittable, almost unfair to the hitter.
Runners on first with one down. Now a throw over, and he's back easily. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And they'll get back a run here as they're on the board. It's 4-1. And he is in there with an RBI triple.
Now batting, first baseman, Mark Trumbo.
And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. In now, Mark Trumbo. As Strasburg will get ahead of him here with strike one. No hits to this point. Comes set with the 0-1 down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 4-2 game.
That ball was hanging right there just saying hit me. The only problem he had was to make sure he kept it fair, and he did so.
Giancarlo Stanton now as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
That was a good swing right there. Might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
Here it comes on 1-1. Now one hit foul over to the right side as the count moves to 1-2.
Oh, that's a good sign right there. After the fastball, he gets that changeup and he stayed right on it. Just couldn't keep it fair. He's seeing the ball well, though.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Let's take a look at the sequence here again. The first 3 pitches, all 3 down in the zone. So now you've got a guy that's thinking something down around the knees. He's conditioned to kind of look down there. That's when you mix it up and put it by him at the letters.
Into the box, JT Realmuto as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Line towards center field. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Well, he persevered right through it. Now he's 0 for 2 before this base hit right here with 2 strikeouts. Man, this makes him feel good now. Now he's getting that confidence and a little swagger back.
Martin Prado now as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Good reactions there, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. 7th inning coming up. It's the Nationals 4 and the Marlins 2. Welcome back to South Florida. Nationals on top in this one as we get ready for the 7th. But first, let's check out the game summary to see how we got here. Digging in and looking for more, Steven Strasburg. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Let's get you out here.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A changeup over the inside corner.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike 1, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
He just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And not much of an effort there as he'll look at strike 3 called. And on 3 pitches, he's your first out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with a changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Riding in once again, Trey Turner. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. Set to deliver on 2-1. High in the air out to center field. Yelich is under it. And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning.
Center fielder.
In now is Adam Eaton. His past batting line against David Phelps. 2 hits in 7 tries. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
The 0-1 on its way. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Again, he sends it out of play.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire the side. Ichiro will stand in to lead off when we come back. Time to get up and stretch here in Miami. It's the Nationals 4 and the Marlins 2. Here's Ichiro now. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
Left fielder, Ichiro.
And we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. The 1-0 delivery. Lifted in the air to center field. Eaton on the move. He's got it 1 away.
The pitcher, number 35.
Marcell Ozuna will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Marcell Ozuna.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. The numbers offensively pretty dismal to this point, down in the 170s to start play. 6 home runs and 21 driven in. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Two 2-0. Here it is. A high fastball is in there.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And another foul ball. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. Here's Echeverria now as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Grounded back up the middle. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. Bottom of the 7th inning. He'll go at least 1 plate appearance deeper after the 2-out hit.
That's just a great baseball play. The pitcher executed his pitch, but the hitter was better, stayed with it, got a ball down, and drove it through.
Here's D. Gordon now. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
From the stretch. In there, no balls and a strike.
And when a guy starts leaving the curveball up, that's a sign he's beginning to tire a little bit out there. He's got to be able to get on top of that pitch or he's going to start getting hurt.
And there's ball 1. Strasburg comes set. Here's the 1-1. Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little two-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a neck-high fastball that time.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at-bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
Three and 2 now.
Hey, good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Now a swing as he hits this one into the air. This will be foul off to the right, out of play. A payoff pitch one more time. Hit out towards second. Reined in. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Marlins leave 1. They trail it here 4-2. Fernando Rodriguez has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Fernando Rodriguez.
Ready for another shot now. Bryce Harper. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
Bryce Harper.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Here's the pitch. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
Hey, pitching isn't always about getting everyone out. Sometimes it's about being smart and knowing when to pick your battles. He's been really careful with this hitter so far, and rightfully so.
Here it comes, 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, this is not how he wanted to come into this game out of the bullpen. The leadoff man of the inning, he finds himself down 3-0 in count. He's got to take a deep breath, refocus, and get back in this game.
And he gets this fastball over, back to 3-1 now. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Ready now with the payoff pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
It looked like this at bat had the makings of a leadoff walk when it started 3-0. So that's a good job not to give in and battle back to earn the strikeout. That's not always easy to do.
Here's Adam Lind. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. 3-0 now. Here's the 3-0 pitch. And he misses, ball 4.
Third baseman, number 6. Anthony Rendon.
Ready for another chance? Anthony Rendon. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First offering on its way. And there he goes towards second. Hard hit ball to second. And the hit and run works to perfection as it's into right for a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single.
Well, I like this. The first pitch to get a guy off and running. I don't know if it was a run and hit or a hit and run. But you do know one thing. He's going to try to throw a strike. And if you got a guy who can put the ball in play, this is a great play for you.
Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters, now, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 0-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
A pause and the 0-2. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Here's Jason Worth. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Fly ball to straightaway left. Routine out there for Ichiro, and the side is retired. Nats leave a pair, but they still lead this one 4-2. And here comes Dusty out toward home plate as it looks like we're going to see a double switch here. Sean Kelly will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Ryan Zimmerman is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Number 11, Ryan Zimmerman.
Christian Yelich is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Tough slider down low for a strike. The 1-2 pitch. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Beautiful backdoor slider for the punch out right there, guys. When it's tight like this one was, it looks like a fastball off the plate, then darts back at the corner at the last second. Locked them up completely with that one.
Here's Mark Trumbo now as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. It was a single for him in his last at bat. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
clearly they're not trying to give him anything to hit, are they? I mean, everything's away, but he's sitting 2-0. Let's see if he extends and maybe looks outside to drive something.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 1 out, nobody on. Ripped down the line. A dive, but it's by him down the line.
They've left a lot of men on base. They've had plenty of opportunities, and here's another one. After a base hit, they find themselves with another runner on. Let's see if they can bring somebody home this inning.
Giancarlo Stanton now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. The 1-0 delivery. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. His past history with Sean Kelly, hitless in 3 at-bats. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. JT Realmuto, who represents the possible go-ahead run here, waits in the on-deck circle. Here's the 3-0. Takes a high fastball for a strike. He's set. Here's the 3-1. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
Wow, if that's not a strike, I don't know what is. I know these ups have a tough job. I get it. We'll see if he gets the next borderline call or if there are any makeup calls coming up.
Jeffrey Perez will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Jeffrey Perez.
So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, JT Realmuto. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swings through the slider there.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
This is a big spot right here. 2 runners on, and you knew he was going to waste a pitch right there, 0-2. But right now you can still make him chase out of the zone, and you got a chance to get out of this jam.
He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Martin Prado now, and with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit, but if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
Here's the first pitch to him. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball 1.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
One 1-0 count. Here it is. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Lays off his slider that time. 2-1.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Two balls and a strike. Here it is. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Ready with the 2-2. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. So now two men in scoring position. And he takes ball 4. So now at least they're set up for the force at any base here with 2 away.
Well, that was a slider in a 3-2 count, and it just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
Your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Ready once again, Ichiro Suzuki. In his career against this pitcher, he's gone 2 for 5. First pitch on its way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
It's moments like this as a pitcher when you feel the whole world is against you. You're already in hot water with the bases loaded, so it doesn't make life any easier when you're not getting calls that you think you should.
Here comes the 1-0. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Slider, and look out, that's up in the danger zone.
Oh, that was a pitch he wanted right there. That's a situation you can't go to 2 balls, because if you go to 3, you know you're going to throw him a ball right down the middle. This pitch right here, everything hinges on this pitch. Bases loaded, you know he's got to come to you. He's got to throw a strike right here.
And ball 3 now to Ichiro. Be careful, 3-1.
Gotta love a late rally, and listen to this crowd now. They are really into this.
Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
Wow, they went to the pen because they like the matchup, and what does he do? He walks the first guy he faces to bring in a run, so much for that strategy. Makes you wonder if they'll turn to him again next time in this situation.
Number 28 will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. He's looking to deliver here with the bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0 and the bases loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
Well, he had big aspirations behind that swing. Pretty obvious he was trying to put 4 runs on the board in a hurry.
Set and the 2-1 pitch. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Too high, ball 3.
Well, no doubt in my mind, this has been the at-bat of the night so far.
Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been, as they'll strand the bases loaded. The side is retired. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and 3 left. 9th inning coming up. The Nationals are out in front here, 4-3. Now the famous neon of Ocean Drive in Miami Beach. Welcome back to baseball on MLB Network. Jeffrey Perez will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base.
77.
Brian Ellington enters from the pen to start the 9th inning, as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. So stepping in, number 39. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
A 1 pitch on its way. And the changeup is way low that time.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a fastball just a bit high. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. Set to deal on 2-2. 3-2.
This is not the guy you want to walk right here. Look, the 8 hitter. This could set up a big inning if he gets on.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And look out. That's in very tight, and it's ball 4.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line.
Get the double play, you joker!
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. And that's going to wipe away the possibility of a double play as the runner moves into second.
Well, now might be a good time to make a visit to the mound. Your pitcher walks the first batter and allows him to get into scoring position with the wild pitch. Got to settle him down and make sure everything's all right physically.
The set and the 1-0 pitch. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. In the dirt, and now let's see. The throw will go to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. To 2-2 now.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
I think that's one of the toughest calls for an umpire to make. The check swing appeal. Hitters rarely feel like they went, and I don't think he likes getting rung up there by the first base umpire. But looking at it, it's hard to say for sure that he didn't go around.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Ball two. One out and a runner on third. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
He just took a fastball right down the middle, 2-0. He must have been sitting on a breaking pitch, because you don't take that unless you are.
Can't connect there. It's 2-2. Swing and a liner. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. And he is out trying for 2 bases, but credit him with a single and an RBI here.
Adam Eaton.
Stepping into the box, Adam Eaton. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Ichiro going back on it. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. A solo shot here to left. 8th home run on the season for him, and it's now 6-3.
Well, any insurance run you could put on the board this late in the game feels like 2 runs. That's how important they are. They're up 3 now and only need 3 more outs to end this one. See if they can close the deal.
Up next for the Nationals, right fielder, Bryce.
Here's Bryce Harper now, as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike 1. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Here's the 0-1 pitch, and a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike.
Matt, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
The 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Ran one in there as this is hit on the ground towards second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the 9th. Washington leads this one 6-3. Blake Trinan takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
45, Blake Trinan.
Digging in, Adeiny Echeverria. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th.
Number 3.
Here's a slider that's inside. 1-0. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. The 1-2 pitch. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
Outfield comes way in here. The first pitch hit sharply on the ground. He's got it. Throw on to first. He'll be in time, and the Marlins are now down to their final out of the game.
Now batting, center fielder, Christian.
In is Christian Yelich. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. First delivery to him on the way. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. The win would be Steven Strasburg's here, barring any late turn of events. The 0-1 pitch. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Grounder down the line at third. And that's through for a hit.
What a great swing. That ball got back as far as he could. He shot it right past the third baseman. Now, the third baseman wasn't playing on the line. He's off the line a little bit, but I still like the execution of the swing.
And that'll bring up Jeffrey Perez. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. 0-1. Here it comes. And this will be a called strike 2. And trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight.
Now, that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
He's getting a little shaky trying to close this inning out. Look, he gives up a base hit. Then he almost hits the guy right here. Got to take a deep breath, throw strikes.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, it's almost automatic for this guy as he puts another game on ice. That's save number 40 for the season. Clearly, this guy is one of the best in the game.
And tonight's comes to an end. 6-3 the final. Washington get their 30th win on the road so far this season. Steven Strasburg hangs win number 11 on his line. Edinson Volquez couldn't work out of the 3rd inning, taking the loss. Blake Trinan earns the save out of the bullpen, his 40th of the season. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.